I just saw that.
Whose IG got deleted?
No, some girl wrote before her IG got deleted. Tristan Thompson side chick posted that there was more than one Cavs player she was smashing. Then she posted on Snap about missing Iman Shumpert too. Black Jesus be offense. And then
Oh Lord.
they said ain't the only Cavs player either. There's one more. And then Tiana wrote, I see a Petunia. Leave my dick out of this.
She always calling somebody Petunia.
Who's Petunia?
She
Petunia
literally
could
makes
be,
up
yeah,
names.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anybody could be Petunia.
Anybody
I gotta
could
watch
be
it.
Petunia. That shit is mad funny.
She'd be like, Petunia.
Petunia. He'd be like, who Petunia? And then 2 minutes later, he'd be like,
Petunia.
Petunia.
Yeah. It's so cute.
That shit is so cute. Remember, he was like, oh, I like when she tell me, give me this, give me that. And what's that one eyebrow chick? She said, Frida. He said, give me Frida. I was weak.
She was like, baby, you gonna give me some sex or what? I'm horny. My mother died laughing.
They're so cute. I love them.
With her rough ass voice.
All right, y'all. Y'all tuning in to another episode of Let's Talk Relationship with Shay Lala,
Conrad,
Sweeney Nicole.
Tej Monique, what's up, y'all?
All right,
Just
so
another day, another Zala, another grind, another hustle.
Oh, yeah?
yes, but let's talk about Tristan Thompson and Khloe Kardashian real quick.
All right, give me the deets because you guys know I'm not up to the times.
Girl,
they got him.
they got him.
They got him doing what he
Paparazzi
does
got him,
best.
man.
Allegedly.
Doing what he does
Cheat on
best.
bitches while they pregnant.
Ooh.
Damn.
What they calling him?
Why you
Third
throwing
trimester. Third trimester Tristan Thompson.
Why you
Strikes again.
Why are you shading him like that?
That's what everybody's called him. Like I've seen actually.
No, I'm not talking Sheila.
Oh, them. Oh.
Sheila
Wait.
shaded him.
How?
This is the second time he's done this.
Really?
No, I'm telling you, they're
Yes.
calling him third trimester.
He had a baby
Tristan?
mother, right?
Thompson?
I forgot her
Yes.
name. Jordan.
Jordan, she's so
She's
beautiful.
so
Jordan,
beautiful.
For real?
Yes.
Yes.
She's a
Come on,
like,
that's
smart.
that's his
beautiful-
old chick. Well, you
no,
know what happens?
What happened?
When you get the bag, you
was
gotta
pregnant.
upgrade your chick.
And then
What?
he started dating
Chloe.
Chloe while his
She was
girl
pregnant.
was pregnant.
Oh, so how you get them is how you lose them.
Yeah.
No, but I'm
that's what-
saying
that's
that's what
the
you
thing
do.
now.
Like, yeah, I have a girl right now. I mean, yeah, I'm dating somebody right now. But you know, since I get the bag, I might have to drop it for a white girl. That's Kanye told us that.
Technically.
First of all, that girl
Sure.
had money too.
They're
Granted, Khloe Kardashian probably has
technically,
more
they're
money.
Armenian.
Yeah,
Just wanted to say that. Go on.
but I don't know.
But
His first baby mother it was bad.
She's so pretty. I was looking for her
Yeah. It's
not
Instagram
about-
just now to show you.
it's
But
not
basically, she's
Oh.
actually Aniko's cousin.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's Aniko Hart's cousin. She no, I don't know how the end of I don't know how the relationship ended. I'm not sure if he cheated or like he just moved on to Khloe. I'm not sure if Khloe's actually the cause, but whatever the case was, she was pregnant with their son and he dipped out and he started his relationship with Khloe and now Khloe's
Pregnant.
days from being or maybe hours from
Yeah.
going into labor and he done got caught up again.
So it's
Several
like,
times.
Anytime the
it's-
girl is about to give birth or whatever.
Yeah, third trimester Tristan.
we also
Now I get the reference.
But he didn't wait till the third trimester. He actually has a video of him kissing a couple of girls when she was 3 months back in October. So all videos is coming out, yo.
Facts.
Yeah, he was clearly drugged in that video.
Which one?
The one when the girl was he kissed the two girls and they grabbed his meat.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
Was
I
he
don't know
really
if
drugged?
He looked
I
like
don't
he
know
was
if
drugged.
But
Because black men don't cheat. We all know that already.
Oh my.
well, the
Goodness.
last one happened recently. I'm not sure if
He
it
looked
was a few
super
days
sober.
ago, but he looked super sober. And paparazzi followed them from the club to the hotel that they went to. They were making out in the club, by the way. From the hotel to the club, and
Damn.
Back to another club.
Back to
Imagine-
another club. In
Imagine
the
learning
hotel.
about that
I'm telling
while
you.
you about to give birth. You know,
Yeah,
you
I
laid
heard
up
that
in the hospital.
they're keeping the family. They're keeping. Well, she's really upset about it. And they're trying to keep them separate until she actually gives birth.
But just imagine the heartache.
I'm telling you, Khloe Kardashian show is gonna be lit this season.
That's a fact, actually.
I mean, you know this is all going to be on there.
You guys gonna watch?
No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Nope. I could care
I
less.
low key watch everything.
You do?
Well, I've watched the show before, but I usually tune into the episodes that I know is going to cover the stuff I've seen in the news. So I probably watch it.
Okay.
Like, I wanted to watch when Kim was going over the Paris robbery.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't bring myself to watch it. Like, fuck you, bitch. I'm not going to give you another rating.
The bad thing about that is that it comes on when I have other shows. You know what I'm saying? So like RHOA, I'm gonna watch Real Housewives.
Facts.
at 8. If that's coming out at 8, I'm gonna choose Real Housewives. Like, I'm not watching that.
I feel you.
It'll be like a day where like you nothing else to watch.
But good luck, Tristan. Yeah, I know you're set up.
Good luck, Tristan.
He wasn't set up. He set his own self up.
Maybe.
But you know what?
you sloppy.
You know what?
You sloppy. You 6'9" or how tall?
6'11", I think.
Whatever.
Damn.
26.
But he's young. He's
He's a
27.
giant.
He's 27. I mean that's
He's not that young.
That's not an excuse for anything. But
You're right.
I don't necessarily think that he was expecting that to be as serious.
Doesn't
as
matter.
What?
This is
First
why-
of all, you out in the open.
No, I don't know. It's his relationship with Khloe. You know, how when you in a relationship with the Kardashians, it ain't a typical relationship. I think you might think that it might be, and then when you're in there, you're like, oh shit, this is way more than I can handle. Lamar said it. Tyga said it. People have said like, yo, it's way more. And James Harden said it. Like, it messed up his game after a while because he's like, it's a lot that you deal with when you're in a
Kardashian
relationship.
curse.
So
Kardashian curse. That's funny.
yeah. I don't know. Maybe he just wasn't ready. I don't know. But then I also don't feel like
So why you can't
care
just
that
break
much.
up? Why you can't just break up with the people?
Because
Right.
if you don't, because if you care, you're gonna be a little more discreet with your shit. You out
That's
there,
what I'm saying.
You walking into the front of the hotel and out of the club.
He was
together
looking to get
with her,
caught.
Yes.
Y'all
Kissing
not-
her in the club.
kissing her in the club.
He wanted
like,
to get caught.
You have no care.
This is his
Very-
out. This
Yeah,
is
this
his
is
out.
out.
This is
But-
very, very, very sloppy. Like I
But
said
there was a
before.
speculation like, oh, maybe because she said sex was harder during the third trimester, maybe she gave him the pass to do whatever he wants.
But I'm pretty sure if she did give him the pass, she didn't say, "Oh, be sloppy with it. Like, be more discreet. Like, don't embarrass me."
Yeah, because at the end of the day, everything they do is under
Right.
like, a microscope.
This is why I would say, like, if you're gonna cheat, your number one rule is not to get caught. You don't exist. She doesn't exist.
Yeah, but with all the Instagram thirsty
Sloppy.
girls
Very sloppy.
or whatever,
You gotta do what Drake does. It's on the MDA.
The first
Your phone's away, everything away. We're just gonna do us.
Well, that brings me into double standards because if it is the situation where she allowed him to have sex with another female while she's pregnant, I don't feel like men would allow you to have sex with another man if they're going through something.
of course not,
Why is that,
Mister.
Mr.? Yeah, James
hold on.
Conrad.
I'm allowing you to get a pass while I'm carrying your child. There is no equivalent. Like, I don't even know if what? I'm carrying your child and you're getting a pass and I'm carrying the seed you put into me. Is there?
But like some women give passes because they'd rather know that you're going out doing it as opposed to going behind their back. Like, oh, I gave you permission.
Right.
In what situation? I don't know any situation where a guy would even allow that.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
no, yeah, they definitely would not ever. Like, you're supposed to hold it down.
What if you locked up?
Hold it
Please.
down.
Who's locked
they
up?
still expect you to hold it.
What?
If I get a 20-year bid, you better
Trust
hold it
me,
down.
I'm speaking for
20
experience.
years.
20 years, you better hold it down.
That's a fucking
And
dog.
then when I get out, I'm still gonna leave you.
You know, that's not the
What
topic
the-
within
They
itself.
can
That's
actually
another
do that,
topic.
though. Yeah.
I'm a little wary about that. I don't know. Like, when that makes me think of Sheree.
I was thinking that with her too.
Like, anybody just
Because
like,
when people are in jail, like, they just want companionship because a lot of people leave them. So,
Yeah,
he could be selling her dreams right now.
Yeah, he could.
Yeah, like let's say if I go to prison or whatever, and I'm there for a little bid, like a 5-year bid. Man, any girl I'm dating, I'm talking to them so nicely. I'm gonna seem like the perfect gentleman. I'm like, babe, when I get out, I'm gonna marry you. You're gonna be my wife. We're gonna have whatever amount of kids. And once I touch that freedom, hit the freedom.
Let's talk about that
it's a
double
wrap.
standard.
Yeah. I want to talk about that. Well, when I had I know somebody who, like, she held her man down while he was locked up. He was locked up for some time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she was always posting him. I don't want to say too much.
Right.
Yeah.
But, like, holding him down. I'm talking about, like, buying him shit, like, buying him sneakers and all that. He came out. They had a child. And now he's gone. She don't post
And
him
then-
no more. I'm just like, bitches, girls wouldn't do that to a guy I don't think a female would do that to a guy if she was the one that was locked up and he was holding it down for her. But guys come out and they just do the girls grimy. Like,
Or even, the guy, if he's in jail, and she holding it down or whatever for whatever time, and like she decides she can't do it, like, you know, it's a burden, she can't even be there for him anymore like that. Like, I'll be your friend, but I don't even want the relationship aspect. Let her move on. Oh, she's how many bitches, she's how many hoes, she can't hold it down, this and that. But that's not fair because like you said, right, some men they sell you dreams while they're in jail, and then when they come out they disappear on you, and they get mad at the woman for deciding, like, you know, taking like that control back and saying, you know what, I can't do this, let me move on. That's just fucked up.
Yo, I wish I was in the room. Everybody's looking at me like, yeah, that's just like my fault.
I mean, I have a little bit of experience, like personal experience, without getting too much into the situation. I have a family member who's in jail, and like he would fault the woman for like, oh, the things, you know, she did to me. What did she really do to you? You are not supposed to be ever coming out.
She didn't hold it down.
But you're not supposed to ever be coming out. So why is she at fault for moving on and living her life?
Because she didn't hold it down.
That's
like,
some bullshit.
Like when you're in prison, I think when you're in prison, all you have in your life is these letters or these moments. Like you have these hope.
And you could still have that,
surviving.
but you're just not keeping the relationship aspect. I could be your friend.
Nah, we need something to hold on to. Like when we get out, like what we think about when we get out is, man, I can't wait till I hit this pussy, and I can't wait.
But you're not getting out. You're not getting out. So I'm supposed to hold it down for you, and forever? You're not getting out.
No, that's not fair. That's selfish.
Mm-hmm. I think men are selfish, though.
I think men are selfish.
That's why the double standard exists.
Yeah. Mm. What are some double standards that you think exist in today's society, relationships, or whatever?
Do you feel like if a girl has multiple bodies, that she's a hoe?
No, I don't.
Sweetie?
No.
I'm going to say no.
Why not? I'm surprised.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think like that. Like, I don't think even if a girl has sex with, like, let's say she's like, she's 20 years old and have 30 bodies. To me, like, okay. Like, I know guys who have like 50 bodies and they're 20 something, you know? That doesn't mean you're a hoe to me. I think maybe my definition is, I'm so out there, but I think probably my definition of hoe would probably be like, oh, if you had sex for money, I'll probably consider you a hoe.
I think that's a prostitute.
It's a prostitute, but to me, it's just like, okay. To me, you just like to have sex.
No, I think a hoe is. What do I think a hoe is? I think a hoe is like, I have a commitment with you, but I'm still out here doing me.
Yeah.
Somebody said that. So a girl could have 50 bodies and had just lost her virginity last year.
No, that's wild.
Do you count the bodies from college?
But my thing is,
like everything counts.
How important is that part of a conversation as you get older?
That's what I was gonna say. Do you ask somebody how many bodies you have?
Yo,
I don't.
I feel like that's immature. More like younger conversations. I haven't heard that with anybody that I date older. I haven't heard that with anybody. Like, what?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't ask questions that I don't want to know, and I don't want to be asked the same question. I went through this a couple of girlfriends ago when she asked me my number.
A couple of girlfriends ago.
Hey, you know, she asked me for my number, and I didn't even think my number was that high. So I was like, yeah, I'll tell her my number. And she's like, her face just changed and everything changed. Like, oh my God, you're a hoe. I was like, oh, like, and because of that, because the number was low and my number was high, according to her, and she was like judging me. She's like, I can't compete with these other women you slept with, or whatever, and it hindered our relationship.
Okay.
So after that experience, never. Well, ask me my number. Like, even the current girl I'm dating right now, she asked me for my number, I'll be like, I'm a virgin.
Although I don't condone asking, you know, I could understand why people would ask that question. Like, you kind of want to know the background of somebody. Were you kind of out there? Like, I don't use the word hoe, but were you
hoeing around?
Basically, were you giving it to everybody or whatever? I could understand why the question would be asked, but I wouldn't personally ask that question.
Like, I would want to know, but I don't want to ask.
Right.
Because I don't want you to ask me the same question.
Right.
So when you bring up numbers, do you think that's a double standard?
Like
Like
comparing it to what a guy
Like you asked that shortly after we brought up double standards. I kind of wanted to know if you felt like that was an existing double standard. Like